Young Turks, sponsored by GoDaddy.com.
We have a woman in Colorado who drove her SUV into a canal, and she says the reason why she did so is because she saw a vampire, and that caused her to back up into the canal.
Well, obviously.
So we have a local news report that questions whether or not vampires really exist. Are you surprised?
Are they going to rough talk to vampires at all in this?
Maybe.
Let's find out.
Well, state troopers do not believe drugs or alcohol were factors in this crash, but say the woman may not have taken certain medications the day it happened. Now, regardless, some folks we talked to tonight did not think she was too far out, claiming she saw a vampire, and think it is entirely possible that they could be right here in the Grand Valley. According to Colorado State Patrol, a local woman was driving down an unlit dirt road near 20 and K roads late Sunday night when she put her SUV in reverse and went into a canal. She told first responders she put the car in reverse because a vampire was chasing her. Fortunately, she was not injured. While some have doubts about what she may have seen,
I don't think she did see a vampire.
Others say they're prone to believe her.
That'd be cool, though. Hopefully that's the case, that she did see him. It makes it exciting.
After all, vampirewebsite.net specifically lists Grand Junction as a vampire-friendly city, one of just 20 in the whole country, and the only one in Colorado. Besides, young Jessie Graves has her own theory about vampires in the valley.
I think there is a vampire in Grand Junction. His name's Glenn Mills.
Schmoopy papoopy. All right. I got to assume they were tongue-in-cheek.
I hope so.
Okay, I hope so.
It's local news, so you never know.
Right. What I don't know is, so the woman, I guess, is a lunatic, right? Or she was on the wrong medication or not on her medication?
From what I understand, she wasn't on a medication that she was supposed to be on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it could be the medication, or there could be vampires in Grand Junction. Either way, either or.
People have been asking, you know, all these Twilight movies, the trilogies and all these things, and there's the comedy vampire movies, all these, and we're still obsessed with vampires, and I think they've been doing vampire stories since 1870. This is why. This is why they keep making money off it, because people really believe this. People really, even though, yeah, maybe she forgot a medication, her head flipped out, but the first thing you see in your mind is vampires. You know, not a dog ran in front of me, so I swerved. No, a vampire did.
No, but what's awesome is how those different myths vary by a region, right? So there's all these vampire movies, so all across the country now people are seeing vampires. But in the mountains, there's the Sasquatch and the Bigfoot myths, so that there's the guy going, get, get, and he thought he saw a Sasquatch, right? And he had beautiful hair. And then in Mexico and the border areas of the U.S. and Southwest, the Chapacubra, right? You know, or the Chupacabra, or whatever the hell it is, right? And then folks in Iceland have the little gnomes or dwarves or midgets or whatever, the goblins.
They're friendly, aren't they? No.
No. Sometimes they cause accidents by doing avalanches. The little gnomes are the ones that throw the boulders down the road.
Travelocity has a gnome, and it seems very friendly. It just wants to save you money.
Right. Now, every time we do this story, a couple of people that watch the show in Iceland go, it's not a gnome! It's a Jim Jablowski, or whatever it is, right? I always forget if it's a dwarf or a midget or whatever it is, right? Okay, so I hear you. But it depends on wherever region you are, and they're convinced. In Iceland, they don't see vampires. They see the gnomes, right? They're everywhere, right? And here we see vampires, et cetera, et cetera. Gee, could it have something to do with our psychology? Or, of course, it is possible that those different areas have different monsters. You know, there's like, you know, Africa has black people, Germany has white people, Iceland has gnomes, Mexico has chupacabra. Think about it. I was thinking of getting a domain name the other day, and I asked my
budget man,
and I said, where should I go? He said, well, obviously, if you want it cheap and easy, you go to GoDaddy.com and use the TYT promo code.